Okay, today I'm teaching a lesson on 15.2. I am doing number 19. Um, the lesson is using derivative rules to find the derivative of each function. Um, let's see, I'll do 25. 25 is f of x equals x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x squared plus 5x minus 6. What I have to do is, so the derivative rule would have to be multiplying each of them and then subtracting one of the exponents. So for example, if an exponent would have x to the 6th power, you would multiply 6 times x, which would give you 6x, and then you would subtract one of the exponents. Once the exponent would be subtracted, you would be down to 6x to the 5th power, because you're subtracting 1, but although you're still staying at the common. So therefore you would do f of x equals 3x, and then you subtract one of the exponents would be squared. And then you would do 2 times 2 would be 4x, and since it's a 2, you could just subtract 1. It's not necessary to put the 1 because it's already there. And then you would just bring down the 5x since there's no exponent. Okay. Since this says -6, it's not necessary to bring it down because it would cancel out since there's no x variable. So then your final answer would be 3x squared minus 4x plus 5x. So this is the derivative. That's a derivative rule. What's it called? Now I'm gonna do antiderivative. That's just finding a function for the doing the opposite. So instead of subtracting 1 from the exponent, you would have to add 1. Basically sort of the reciprocal. Okay, so I'm gonna do number 40. Number 40 reads f of x equals 1/4 x to the 4th power minus 2/3 x squared plus 4. So therefore, now in order to get the function, I would have to find something. Since I'm going to add 1 to this instead of subtracting, it would be to the 5th power. So since it's to the 5th power, I have to find something that would give me 5 times x amount. That would give me a 4th. So if I plug this into the calculator, I would get 0.05x, and since this is a 4 and through a derivative I would subtract 1, but through an antiderivative I would have to add 1, so it would be 5x, or x to the 5th power. Same concept here. Instead of subtracting an x, it would be x cubed. So I would have to find something that's 3 times that amount in order to get 2/3. Plugging this into the calculator would give me minus 22x cubed, so it's 2 plus 1, that's giving me a 3. And the 4, since there's no x or a 1 or 2, you would just bring down the 4, and to add an exponent, I could just put 4x and then plus c. C just stands for common. So I was just saying that it has a common exponent. So then again, this would be my answer. And this here is an antiderivative. So that's the difference between the antiderivative and the derivative. Okay.